Hey, buddy. I see that you're there. It doesn't show up on the people. All right. I was going to pull food, but then I decided I probably shouldn't do pull food for tonight when I plan on holding snakes. That's all right. I knew what you meant, bud. I knew what you meant. Here's one I don't normally take out all the time. I figured out how to do the wide angle. This is the normal that I got for that free pickup. He did give me a quick defensive strike the first time I went to take him out. But I reached straight in, right straight at his head. And it was more like a head bop. It's going. It's going. I feel better today, but now my wife's kind of feeling like crap again. So I'm starting to feel better again. I thought I came out of it there. Tuesday and Wednesday, I felt pretty good. And then Thursday, holy crap. Another round came around. That's the normal. He's a good boy. I called him Holly. I still have one that we haven't named, though. I have the albino pied. I still need a name. Hey, thanks for the thumbs up. Good morning. I see you there flirting with disaster. I know. You're going to want to see Roxy, and we'll get Roxy out again. She's already been out this morning again, too. Hey, I appreciate the likes, guys. But that's the normal that I got for a free pickup. He's one that I don't normally have out. That is a male. We'll take Blaze out. This is the other Brian Barchak pickup. This is Blaze. See those eyes? He's got awesome eyes. They're orange, super orange. He's getting ready to go into shed. He's just starting to pink up. But he's such a good boy. Good morning. Flirting with disaster. This one is cool. It's an albino Enchi, 100% het for clown. And another sweet, sweet boy. I mean... But yeah, that's an albino Enchi, 100% het for clown. And his name is Blaze. Yeah, they are. And they're not any real complete alien heads either. It's so hard to get real good color in here. Running a friggin' grow light. Hey, I got grow light. This is my light, so to explain some of my lighting issues. And and the only other light that's in here is just a regular old light bulb fixture light. So, but that's Blaze. Yeah, like I said, I mean, he's super, super chill. All my snakes are. Yes, buddy. I'm just going to go right through this rack. I'll just go right through this rack. How's that? How old is Blaze? Blaze is a 2019 boy. No. All ball pythons grow differently. This guy is a 2020. I had him out yesterday, but we'll go right through rack by rack today. and I'll show them all off. Foxy and Raven still haven't peed for me yet, so we'll see how their demeanor is when I open their tub up. If their tubs, I mean, if they're chill and all that, and I'll probably go ahead and take them out. But if they don't look like they want to be messed around with and they want to digest a little longer, I probably will, because that's just the way I am. I'd rather give them extra time to digest than take a chance at mess something up. This is a clown het for albino. So he's just a visual clown. And I didn't get any het pies because he, like I said yesterday in yesterday's video. Oh, we got 4 of you in here. I know of Reptihon and Flirting with Disaster. I don't know who else is in here. These guys are so chill. Wow. This is Captain. Hey, buddy, you want to come out? Hi, bud. This is Captain. There's nothing like that for any new snake owners. This is the best part. Hey, Dale, I'm glad you can make it, but this is it. When you open up their enclosure and they come right to you, there's not a better feeling than that. That's when you really know that this guy's got a bulldog on him right here. See it right there above my thumb. Looks like a bulldog. Isn't that awesome? This is a... Oh, now I gotta remember what you are, Captain. A black pewter, 100% het for clown. And see that? I didn't even have to look at the tub. He's such a good boy. Aren't you, buddy? Aren't you, buddy? But yeah, let's show that dog again. Who's got a good dog? Yeah. Do you think it looks like a dog? Or am I just imagining things? It looks like a Lessa. Oh, he's either a black, they call him black pewter, and they also call him black pastels. And he is 100% het for clown. I got lots of clown stuff, either visual clown or het for clown. And I bought all males in the beginning because, like I said, I had no intentions of breeding. I'm going to pull this a little closer and maybe we get a little better light. I had no intentions of breeding in the very beginning, and so I got males, because I didn't want to mess around with, I heard, sometimes they'll get stuck follicles, they won't dissolve by themselves, and heard that females you could end up having problems, more issues with females, with the girl stuff in the female snakes, and so I went with all males. Plus, I didn't know if I wanted, I wanted to stay on the smaller scale of the snakes at that point in time, and males don't normally get that big. This guy right here is a 2019. Oh, my thing decided to work. It just turned on all by itself. Wow, that was weird. Oh, the light's not working though. There we go. Oh, what are you doing? Ah, It's not working right though. Oh, whatever. But yeah, we'll put him back. You see, he's got like drab green. He looks almost like that army green in him. He's really pretty. I really do like this guy. I bought him just because of his looks. I bought all my snakes in the very beginning because of how they looked. Because I thought they were beautiful and unique or whatever. That thing's just going to keep turning on and off. He doesn't want to go back. He doesn't want to go back. And I love that. You can't beat it when you go to put them back and they're just as comfortable being out with you as they are in their enclosure. You know. Oh, come on, guy. Come on, guy. There we go. Now you're all creeped up. Come on, Dad, will increase you. Yeah. I had Freckles out yesterday. We'll go through. I had these guys out yesterday too, Storm, and actually I didn't have Ziggy out. I'll take Ziggy out. Ziggy Pop. Here's another clown. 66% het for albino. For pied, sorry. 66% for pied. Het for pied. He's getting ready to go in the shed. He does have really cool, pretty clown eyes. They're just probably not going to show up here though. Oops, sorry, bud. Maybe. I don't know. I try, people. Oh, we lost somebody. That's Ziggy Paw. Took Lieutenant Dan out yesterday. Hey, we'll take, Evie was here. Well, no, Evie hasn't showed up yet, has she? My boa chills out most of the time. Why did it disappear? Why did that just disappear? I was reading that and it disappeared on me. I don't know why. Alright, just go away. Stop playing my things. I gotta see. Alright. Hey, somebody else message me something. I want to see if it disappears. That thing keeps turning on and off. We'll take Peanut out. This is a dragonfly. Now I don't have any visible messages. Oh, there we go. Alright. Hi, thank you, Dale. Reptihan, thank you. Yeah, I'm getting them now. But they're disappearing on my end. So I guess I better pay more attention and better start reading fast. But this is Peanut, my dragonfly. She was also in the clutch of the two fires. Evie's fire and Heather's. He got green eyes. And he's a Peanut staying here. Peanut's a whole bat. Really nothing special other than she's pretty. You know. I don't know. I'm a sucker for anything pretty, I guess. That's Peanut. This girl just ate what? Wednesday, I guess. But here's a boa for you boa people. This is a motley. 100% het T positive, 100% het for leopard. Let's see if we can't get a good tail shot of her. She has an amazing tail. It is super orange. Oh, see that? I get it to pick up every once in a while when I move right, just right. Have I heard of the stranger morph for ball pythons? Yes, I have actually. I think Muscle Serpent had a video out of some stranger morph, some stranger ball pythons, and some, and maybe it wasn't him, but I have seen a few videos of people that are breeding the stranger morph. You're just gonna, and it's just gonna keep being like that too. You're just gonna start seeing some really incredible stuff. There's already some really incredible ball pythons out there. They're just priced for people that normal people aren't gonna pay $20,000 for a ball python just for a pet. You know what I mean? So, I mean, yeah, there are people out there that are just crazy rich, but you know, for the most part, I don't think, I'm definitely not going and buying a $20,000 snake. I like the different moths, but they are all beautiful. And the more you look, you're always gonna find another one that you go, oh, I gotta have that one. I mean, it really is incredible how many different moths in boas now too. I mean, there are a ton of moths out there, and there's some gorgeous stuff. I mean, when I first got into it, I like the different moths, but they are all beautiful. Yes, I am crazy, but not rich. Yeah, yeah, I hear you, Dale. I wish I was crazy rich. I'd have a crazy ass zoo. It's just what I do with it. But Motley, she's such a good girl. Oh, she's such a chill snake. And I take her out when she's in blue. I mean, her eyes can be solid blue, and I'll take her out, and she's just like this. Oh, somebody's messaging me. But yeah, I love Motley. She is such a good girl. Yes, I don't blame you, Reption. I mean, even if she was ugly, I mean, how can you not just love a snake that acts like this, or acts like any of my snakes, really. You know, I mean, you take the most ugliest animal, and I still would find beauty in it. Whoop whoop. Hey, how are you, Evie? We'll get your boy out here in a minute. I was just kind of waiting for you to show up. Thank you for the light. Appreciate it. But she is. I mean, this girl is just so amazing. So amazing. Oh, and the boas. I mean, for anybody out there that thinks that boas, I can't that aren't as chill as ball pythons. My boas are super chill. A forest male boa, 100% albino con, cow. Did you catch that, Dale? Dale's been into boas way longer than me. He's had boas for a long time. So Dale knows a lot about boas. So if anybody wants to learn, or wants to know anything, contact Dale. And Dale knows a lot about ball pythons too. Don't It's definitely not just boas, but he's had boas for years, a few years back, and he does have a boa again now. He's got a beautiful IMG, and so if it comes to morphs on boas and stuff, Dale's a good person to talk to about that. You know, I'm really just a pet person. My IMG is my favorite. Just chill on me. I lay with her and watch TV, and it's already gone. It disappeared just like that. I couldn't get all of it. I don't read fast enough. But yeah, I hear you. My Boas are super chill too. I mean, and they're awesome. There's just nothing. There's nothing like having a boa. There really isn't. And I love my ball pythons too. But if I, in the very beginning, wonder where the messages go, haha, I don't know, Bob. I don't know. They just, look, that one's gone now. It's weird. I think it's because I got it on this wide angle this morning. You know, and I don't know. I gotta figure this live shit out better. Do you want to go back? You want to chill on Dad? I'll probably just let her. She wants to go up here. Wonder. Hi y'all. Yeah, say hi to Heather, everybody. Reptihan's in here. Arcadia. Is that reptiles? Arcadia ball pythons. He's there. I can't scroll because I mean, it's just showing like now that message is gone, and now it's just showing the whole screen of me on there. There's just a X up in the very top corner, and then there's the live counter and the counter that tells me, how many people are watching, and my thumbs up count. Thank you for the thumbs up, everybody. I appreciate it. I think those thumbs up actually help too. I think it helps my algorithm or whatever the hell you want to call it. Oh, come on, girl. Did anybody see that I scheduled a live, had to take it down, then scheduled another live for this morning. I did it like 3 times this morning because I wanted to get this horizontal thing figured out. And you've got to have all that selected before you go live, because after the fact, I don't know if I can change my settings or not. Yeah, she wants to go up here. I'm just going to let her stay out. Yeah, you saw it. Yeah. I go, wow, everybody's going to be like, what in the hell is going on? I get a notification that he's doing a live. Here we go, Evie. Oh, no, Heather. Sorry, I'll take yours out first. This is Phoenix. And I do the same for anybody else that was thinking about possibly getting a snake for me. I'd make sure you get to see him lots. You saw it. Yes, this is a beautiful girl. My wife really doesn't want her to go, but she is. You when you're ready, she'll be ready for you. So, because yeah, my wife was holding her last night. I was changing her, and I mean, look, she is such a little sweetheart. I mean, she really is. And I love that head stamp, that alien. She's got like either it looks like an alien or, oh, hang on there, Molly. Molly wants to see her too. I feel bad if your wife don't want to let her go. No, don't worry about that. No, my wife, my any of the snakes that my wife's holding that are up for sale, she goes, oh, it's too bad. I hate to see it go. But no, they all need good homes too. I don't need to keep them all. And I do this girl and the two Clown 66% Hephapides are available. Twitch is available. So let's see if we can get some better colors. Here we go. And she's such a beautiful girl. And Evie's Romeo is exactly the same way. It's hard to let them go, get used to cleaning them and spend time with them. When I sell one, I don't read fast enough. Oh, sorry, I didn't read that fast enough. But yeah, I'm starting to get the idea that you're just like me. I hate to get rid of them, and it is, the ones that I, know that are up for sale. Yes, I hold them a lot because I still want to get them used to being held, so that way everybody that gets them, they thrive right from get go, and nobody has to worry about waiting 2 weeks to hold them and all that. But because of doing that, you get, and then they're super sweet like this. Super, super sweet. There's nothing I could do to her to make her want to, you know, be defensive in any way. You know, they just don't have it in them. They're not. They just don't. You know, everybody says, oh, they're born, being defensive and all that, and they're not. I have not had one defensive baby that I produced. They all came right out of the egg, is just as chill as they are right now. Granted, I wasn't rubbing them on their face and stuff. But here's Romeo. I was watching this guy freaking out and dumping the snake out of a bag. Yes, I tell everybody that is the worst. Can you imagine being in a bag and after this girl? Can you imagine being in a bag that in a box shipped, being bounced around, and then finally get to where you think that the ride's over, and then you got somebody jerking you out of a bag right out in the open and out in the middle of the wide open, where instantly they're gonna feel out of sorts and they're not gonna feel protective in any way, you know. I know I do look nice with my headband. Oh, sorry, Evie. Here's Romeo. But yes, but I understand too. Some of those people are just that scared that they want to get the snake out of the bag before and see what the head's doing before they go and take it out. I can understand, but you got to understand that snake is like, what in the hell is going on? And then it's right out in the wide open, feels like it's, totally vulnerable. They prefer to be in that nice tight little bag, and then even that hand coming in isn't nearly as traumatic to them as being dumped out in a bag out into what they feel like is the wide open, and everybody standing over them. And Jesus, Motley, I can barely see out of one eye, but I really try to just let them do their thing. Like I said, I just try to keep them from getting into too much trouble. It was okay until he did that, and then I started freaking out, but couldn't blame the proof of the thing at the point. Yeah, I know. It's hard. I do tell people, when they get a snake from me, that I totally understand, but just take them out. Reach in the bag and just take them out. You know, a baby this size, you're not even going to feel if it bites you. I understand you don't want to be bit, but honestly, you're better off going right in. And none of mine are going to bite you anyway. I had snakes that were nowhere near, used to being handled like mine, and I all took them right out of the bag, right down to my wild caught Guyana, you know. And I'll say again, too, for you new people, if you wear gloves, chances are the gloves are going to put the snake off more than if you actually just handled it by your own without no gloves. Because I had a couple snakes, like I said, I was leery about, and I would handle them with gloves in the beginning, these thin mechanics gloves, and they actually were more runny when I took them out upside down and dumped it on a table. Yes, and see, that is my biggest fear, is that any of my snakes go to somebody like that. And Dale will be the first one, because Dale's same way. Dale doesn't want just sell them to anybody either. But we both talked about the same thing in the beginning, that yes, he agrees no gloves, Gloves will. It'll put them off more than your natural hand, you know. But I was so worried, and I kept saying, you know what, I'm just going to make sure, that I do my research into the person that's getting my snake. I don't just let them research me. I interact, ask them, if they've had snakes, what's their plans with it, and I prefer to sell snakes to pet people. You know, I don't really want to sell any of my snakes to somebody that's just going to go out and just breed the hell out of them. I mean, breeding is hard on snakes. It's hard on the males and it's hard on the females. I'm not saying it's bad to do it. It's good to do it the right way. These people that are breeding these 1,200 gram snakes, I don't agree with that. I think 1,500 grams myself is pushing it. But yes, a 1,500 gram with the right body, it's not a real long, thin snake. It's more, more shorter, fatter, round female. Maybe I possibly would think about, something like that. That's 1,500 grams. But I personally prefer 1,800 to 2,000. And I'm pretty sure Dale's right there with me too. I pretty much think. I think me and him both said that we didn't want to breed anything really under 50, under 1,800 grams and over 2,000. Obviously, the bigger they are, the better, the easier it is for them. For me, my personal opinion. For what I know, I've only bred 3 times. It was Evie. Bigger the better. Bigger the better, exactly. Yes, now we're talking about breeding. I guess I missed the Evie Heather one. I don't think she was talking about Evie being the one that dumped the snake out. Because Evie does not come across as somebody that would just dump a snake out on the table. I mean, most people that really care about animals and have respect for animals would know that's just not even right. Whether they know anything about animals or not, you would just know that, who would want that? Bigger the better. Laugh out loud, not me. No, I know, Evie. I know. But everybody on underfeeding your boa, Dave is the worst. He literally admits to starving it. Yeah. I had people coming at, saying that if you don't feed your ball python every week, that you're not feeding it appropriately. Because I feed mine every 2 weeks. Like I said, anything that's I'm not into breeding. I'm not worried about getting them big real quick. So wait till a female was 400 grams, got 14 eggs first clutch, and 1,200 grams will be 3 eggs. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I'm not big on him. I'm not. I don't want to badmouth anybody because I'm nobody to say anything about anybody else. But yeah, there are a few bigger breeders that I don't necessarily agree with too. So waiting is better for everybody. Yes, yes. And but then again, Dale and I weren't all about the money. You know what I mean? That's the difference. These guys are producing, large quantities of snakes because it's about the money, and that's fine, as long as everybody realizes that's why these guys are doing it. It's not necessarily the love of the animals. I love these animals. I love my snakes. They mean way more to me than any money. Oh, that's Phoenix. See, look, see. Phoenix wants to come back out again. We'll put Romeo back. Alright, I'm gonna ask who you want to see. Whoever's left here, who you want to see, because I've been just rambling on. And obviously, I have absolutely no problem talking to myself. I'm probably the biggest crazy person out there. These videos are proof how comfortable I am talking to myself. Who needs therapy when you can? I've got my own built-in therapist. I just talk to myself. So, anybody want to see anybody? Everybody, show the biggest ball python you have. All right. Well, now are we going weight wise, weight and length, or are we going just, biggest? Because I have two females that are about the same size, same weight, but one is a lot longer than the other. One is bigger around and thicker. My normal female, this girl don't want to go back. And you see what I mean about Boas? And she's pretty much just, all right, we'll do both of them. Nobody can see her. I like everybody to be able to see. What's she doing? Nothing. See, her head's in there. Where am I going to grab her? Right somewhere there. Her head's right there. I'm not even worried about it. You could see her head. I probably put my fingers right beside her head. This is my biggest, one of my biggest ball pythons. This is a normal. She is 10 years old. 2013. You hang on, Motley. But see, this girl's nice and thick, but she's not my longest. She's not. Thank you again, Brent, for showing me my sweet boy. Anytime. Roxy, you want to see Roxy? All right, I'll take Roxy out after I get done doing my biggest females. I'll back up here so you get a good idea. And she's a sweetheart. This girl is such a sweetheart. This is Cleopatra. I call her Cleo for short. Her and my boa hanging out together. Because Motley is, she just loves to hang out. But you hang on, girl. Okay, she's locked in my pocket. All right, we'll put Cleo back. I learned a lot of stuff from this girl because all I had was babies at the time when I had only had 2 babies at the time, and then I got offered her for free. I didn't pay nothing for this girl. A woman had her since she was a baby, and her daughter raised her from a baby, and they all held her. Her daughter loved her. She had lots of pictures of her daughter holding her. And they had her for 8 years, and then they decided that they had enough. 6 years. I got her when she was 6. And they had enough, and she offered, somebody knew I was into snakes at the time, and they said, hey, this female, adult female. And then they told me how big she was, and I said, geez, I don't know if I'm ready for a snake that big. My biggest snake at that point, I think, was 300 grams. And I only had like 2 at the time. So, now, here's my other big female. This is Sunny. And Sunny is longer, but not as big around. Yes, Motley. And she's going into shed. She's super pink on her belly here. But actually, her eyes are in blue. There you go. Can you tell? I'll show you here in a second. But her eyes are in blue. Believe, trust me. I could only just get her to cooperate a little bit. I'm not a contortionist. But her eyes are in blue. Her eyes are in blue. She's in shed. And this is my other biggest female. And I haven't bred either one of these. I haven't. Oh, Motley, you're gonna get squished by her. Come here. Come back here, girl. All right. Let's try to get Motley to go back. Maybe she'll go. No, get back in there. No, you don't. Nope, 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 nope. There we go. Now she'll go. See that tail? Well, I got her going in the rat. There we go. This is Sunny. She's a lavender albino. And she is my second biggest female. Like I said, she's longer, but she's not as big around. But Jesus, I gotta get way back here. She's longer, but not as big around as Cleopatra. But she outweighs Cleo. So I guess she's actually my biggest snake, but she just doesn't look it because she's so much longer. You know. It is sunny. All right, we'll get Roxy out again. Oh. See, even in shed. Oh, goes back nice and slow. She's beautiful. We'll get her back out once she sheds. You still in here, Dale? I like this girl. I don't think you made it yesterday. I don't think you saw her yesterday. This is Roxy, my doom rules. Oh, sorry. Foxy. Thank you again, Brent, for showing me my sweet boy. No problem. I take it you probably got things you got to do. You leaving? This is my boy. Diablo. Huh, buddy? Good boy. Yeah. Alright. We get to pulling the snake out. Like I said, she's already been out once this morning because when I opened her tub up this morning, she came right to me and she wanted to be held. She wanted to come out. So Dad took her out and I put her around my neck and until I found a couple tubs I had to clean, and then I went and put her up on top of the shelf there, and she just laid there. She didn't even move. All right, let's see. Oh my God, the dog is so adorable. Yeah, Diablo is. He's awesome. He's a King Corso. See her belly. These guys got the coolest bellies. I'm trying to get her. I really want to get her pinks on her head for everybody. It just does not show up. Doomers have huge heads. I'm telling you right now, Raven's got a bigger head than her. Right now. And Raven's actually younger, a year younger than this girl. This girl's a 2018. And she is so pretty. She is. And her attitude is just as beautiful as she is. Which normally them good looking ones, you know, are normally the ones that have the worst attitude in most any animal. And she is like, she is so chill. She moves so slow. All her movements are slow. But like I've said before, Doomerals means lazy snake. That's what Doomerals means. And she is. And she will just sit here and hang out with me. And not go and do anything. You know? Some people think that she's eyeballing me to bite me or whatever, and she's not. She's just hanging out. I mean, and she's a good sized girl. And these guys are so strong. If you think a ball python strong, it's incredible how strong boas are. And again, and Dale will be a good one to back me up on that one. Because like I said, Dale's had boas. He's had lots of boas actually. So Dale knows way more about boas than I do. He knows more about ball pythons than I do too. But Dale was one that I asked a lot. Big power difference. But yes, super. I mean, as soon as you have somebody, or you pick a bower up, or somebody lays a bower in your hands, instantly the first thing everybody says is, "Holy shit, that's strong!" And they're strong at this size. It don't eat. I mean, when she gets full grown, she is gonna be incredible, incredibly strong. I mean, she's strong enough now that if she gets wrapping tight on me, it's not a pleasant. It's an uncomfortable feeling. But for the most part, she's never squeezed me hard, and I know she can squeeze me a lot harder than she has. Balls are like 18, boas are like adults. Yeah, that's a good. You know what? That's a good explanation right there too. It's like being grabbed by a teenager or grabbed by a full size adult. Yes, absolutely. There's a huge difference. Huge difference. What you doing, girl? You're being such a good girl. She's always such a good girl. And like I say, this girl, you sit down, watch a movie, and she's going to do this right here. She's just going to sit and chill out on you. I have not seen one Dumeral's boa that has ever been defensive, mean, or anything. Anybody that I've talked to that has Dumerals say they're just super chill. Theirs are just like mine. And like I said, I haven't done anything different for any of these snakes, for any of my animals. I treat them all exactly the same, and I guarantee you, Dale same way. Yeah, he didn't treat and bring his dogs up any way than he's treated his snakes. Yes, there's different care with different animals, but for the most part, we treat all of our animals exactly the same. There's no, there's nothing special you do with a snake that I don't, do to show my dog love and affection. You know, just showing them, love and respect. Um, Love is in the way. It is. It is. And I mean, and I tell people, you don't have to treat snakes, different than you would your cat, your dog. You know, they're gonna get what you're giving them, and if you're giving them love and affection, and you're giving them lots of respect, they're gonna give you that back. I don't know of an animal out there that's ever been treated the way it should be treated, and it's not treated others the same way it's been treated. I mean, it's not. I don't believe the animals are just nasty. Not. I don't think there are any animals out there that are just plain nasty. And if they are, there's been something that's happened to that animal to make it like that. Just like us people. I don't think people are generally bad. It's just certain situations that us people go through is, makes us the way we are and the way we treat others. Can you bring Raven out? Yeah, sure, we'll bring Raven out. But you see my girl Roxy. I love this girl. I love all my snakes. I mean, who am I kidding? And everybody knows I love my snakes. Anybody that seriously watches me, you can go back in here. You don't need to come out. You don't really want to be out anyway. She just really wants to just. I couldn't get my hand out. If she don't let go of my hand right there, this one, I'm not getting my hand back. And that's no shit. She's squeezing my hand. She's not squeezing me as hard as she can, but if I go and try to take her off my hand, she is just gonna squeeze even harder. And she's not being mean or malicious. I just taking it. She's telling me she really don't. She just soon, stay with me. Is all it is. Because she doesn't grab me like that every time that I go to put her back. It's just when she's content and she just as soon still be out. And I'm telling you right now, there's no way. If she doesn't want to, see right there, she let go of my hand. If she didn't let go of my hand, I'm not getting it back. Not without probably hurting her. All animals are how you treat them. And I've had them. Yes, she's had mountain lions. Heather's had mountain lions. Heather's had, what was it, alligator or a crocodile? So, she's a good one to be able to contest to that. She's dealt with those kind of animals. You see her? She's facing my hand right there. Do you think she's gonna bite me? Do you see her? Do you see how I picked her up? Picked her up right in front of her face, and she's still digesting. I can see that she's got some food in there. She got some foodies. She's probably got poo belly. Now Boas don't poop a whole lot. They don't. Maybe once a month, mine. And a lot of times it's after they shed, kind of like a ball python, I guess. Because my ball pythons don't poop, but maybe once a month. They don't poop a lot. They pee a lot. Normally, after about 3 days of my boas eating, and my ball python, same way, about 3 days later, I'll get a pee. They'll pee in their enclosure or whatever. All right, she's gonna let go of me too. She's got my finger right there. But if she doesn't let go of me, I'm not getting my hand back. And even this size girl, if she doesn't want to, give me up, I'd have to hurt her to get her off me. This is Raven. If you're still in here, Dale, look at how good she looks. I mean, to me, you know better than I do, but I think she looks awesome. Oh, it's just so dark there, isn't it? Oh, she got my thumb again. I agree. All animals, okay. She is awesome. I love her. I really do, Dale. She really is. And you remember, I was so fucking scared of her. I was so scared of her in the fucking beginning. It's not coming out fucking nearly the way it should. She's got super maroons. Her medallions, I call them medallions, maroon, like really maroon, and then in between the medallions, a purple, like super purple, almost like lavender, but darker than lavender, I guess. I mean, she throws wicked iridescence too. And she is right up by my face. She could whack me right there if she wanted to. Easy. And it wouldn't even take any energy. But look at the size of her head, Heather. And this girl is so good. I mean, you saw, I stuck my hand right in front of her. She doesn't know to be mean or defensive either. She's never had a reason to be. If I get another, it'd probably be a Suriname. Surinams are beautiful. The Peruvians are, because I love how super clean they are. And as you can see, she is by far, she is cleaning up more. I mean, she had a wicked super saturated pattern before, but it's starting to, the bigger she gets, she's starting to clean up, but she's still nowhere near as clean, clean pad in here like your Peruvians and your Surinams. I don't know. I know I'm not pronouncing it right, but they are. I agree. I love the Peruvians and the Surinams because of how super, clean their pattern is. And they got that super purple too, which she's super purple like that. I'm not getting it in these videos. I don't get it in videos. We will this summer, because I'm going to take these guys out. These girls and guys are going to be out this summer, and I'll take them outside, and we'll get some good outside, pictures of her. But look, I can touch her tail. She's not tail shy at all. I mean, she's really not shy at all anyway. I mean, if she was shy when I reached in front of her face there, she would have whacked me. She would have whacked my hand. Thank you, Heather. I appreciate it. I think she's beautiful too. Oh, we're almost an hour long. Hey, when's it the best time? So we're down to 2 people. When's the best times for everybody for me to do a live? Are there better times than others? CNMs is what I had before, is why I do love them all. And price isn't even crazy compared. It disappeared on me again. No, I agree. The Peruvians they're beautiful. They've got super clean patterns. I love how clean they are. But Saturday mornings are okay. Well, I probably won't just always do them on Saturday morning, because I'm during the week kind of more of a guy. But I'll still do them on the weekend. But I'll probably still. I like these lives better. I do. I like the lives better because then I get to interact with people, even though I'm the only one sitting here flapping my gums. But I like people to be able to ask me questions, or just sit here and talk back and forth is nice. I think it's just Dale and Heather in here now. And these aren't going to be for everybody. I think I will get another boa this year. Yeah, I bastard. You bastard. I don't blame you, dude. I mean, I like A2. Yeah. Oh no. Rep T Han's here. I've got 3 of you still in here. It's telling me there's only 2 people in here. That's why I said that. What is she doing? Is she reaching out? I can't tell what she's doing. Oh, there she is. Dale, did you get to see my IMG yesterday? Well, I appreciate that, Heather. And as it is, I guess they're going to put my lives up. I didn't even have to post my live from yesterday in my videos. And that this morning was uploaded, and I didn't even upload it. So I think that's something that YouTube must do on their own. So yesterday's live actually got uploaded. And I might just keep doing these lives. So if anybody can join me, that's cool. And if people can't join, I mean, obviously that's cool too, because you can actually go back and watch it later, and you can fast forward through it just like a regular video. So it's not a big deal. I don't care. I'll still shoot them, because when I shoot my videos, there's nobody watching. So whether somebody's watching or not, I'll still shoot a live. And when it gets posted, people have the option to watch it if they want, and they don't have to if they don't want to. I think I can make it when people can join in on video with you too. I think you can make. I know, and that's why I did have yesterday's video was like that, Repti Han. Yesterday's video, I had it to where people could join, but when I do that, I have to have my screen up and down. It locks it. You can't go sideways and have the wide view. And that's why I was going to do it to where somebody could join today if they wanted to, but it will lock my screen in parallel. It won't let it go horizontal. So I think this girl's ready to go back, so we'll let her go back. Like I said, she's still got some digesting to do because she normally pees 3 days after eating, and she hasn't peed yet, so I didn't really want to take her out for too long. And then also, man, I don't know why the messages are disappearing before I can read them. Did anybody else? Hey, if somebody else read, hold on, don't. I got to be able to look at the camera first. I'm gonna ask somebody to tell me what they said. But it don't. Yeah, look, I'm telling you, right now she's not squeezing hard, but she's squeezing on me. But I can definitely see. I can see where these guys would feel extremely dangerous. Where these guys would seem like they're extremely dangerous. It's a long time. Yeah, I didn't get that one either. I could see where these guys could be extremely dangerous or retics or whatever because people just don't realize how strong they are. And luckily, you know, she's not mean. You know, she's not mean in any way when she's squeezing onto me or whatever. It's sometimes it's because, hey, I don't really want you to put me back yet. You know, look at that tail. That is just incredible. I love their tails. I can't get enough of the different colors of the boa tails, man. And so look how slow she's going back. Oh, I mean, I love that. Now I gotta wait for her to go back. Yeah, I don't know why the comments keep disappearing. Hide all chats. No, live messages are visible. Sorry, guys. It's asking me to learn more, and I don't want to learn more. I just want my friggin' comments to stay up. I don't want them to be hidden, and I want everybody to be able to see everybody's comments. Everybody else, can everybody see everybody else's comments? There is an option to where you can have the phone or whatever you're recording on read or what is being typed so you can. I don't know how to do that. And you got to have most of all those settings too, I think, already done before your live goes up. And if not, I mean, I don't know how to do it. This is only my second live. I was lucky to figure out how to friggin' even do the horizontal. You do know? Oh, okay. I know. You see everybody's comments. Okay, I get it. I get it. I don't know. I wish the comments would stay though. That yesterday they were staying right there until, and they just keep moving up as other people commented. Now I see one comment and then it's there and then it disappears. And then there's nothing. There's no comments whatsoever on my screen right now. Granted, nobody's messaging me. But as soon as you message, it comes up and then it's only there for like 3 seconds and then it disappears. And if I look away from the camera at all for a second and somebody writes something, by the time I turn around, it's disappearing on me. Look at her. Touching her tail. I can't take. Oh, you know what? I can take her out. Oh, she's in her hide. She's in her hide because Foxy's still in her hide because she's digesting still. So, oh, that one message went away. Dale, did you get to see Aurora yesterday, my IMG? Because if you did, I won't bother taking her out. Everybody else has seen Aurora a bunch. No, I want to go, my little baby snake. Now I want to go. So why can't you get him out? Did you just feed him or something? Reptihan? I didn't. Okay. I gotta get her in there because I can't pull that top tub out until her tail's out of the way. Oh, maybe I can. Maybe she's over enough. I know everybody's seen Aurora a bunch, but Dale didn't get to see her yesterday. So we'll make sure he gets to see her today. I was eating and I'm going to grab him here soon. Oh, yeah. My wife's tail is always in the way. Oh, there she goes. Raven's finally going in. Raven's finally going in. I'm kind of... She's going into shed, so her iridescents aren't really showing up real good today. They do normally show up a lot better than this. But she's going into shed. I could close Raven's tub now. Oh, no. Almost. Raven's actually coming back out by the looks. See Raven in there peeking out. Acting like she might want to come back out. That's funny. That's funny. Raven almost acts like she wants to come back out. But this is an IMG Hypo Jungle Pastel. And her name is Aurora. They will show in the sun. Oh, yes, they do. Actually, she shows up really well after she's shed in here. You know, on my Instagram ones. But yes, without a doubt, you're absolutely right. Taking them outside is the best. You can't get better lighting than, you know, natural sunlight. But she's gotten super dark. Her sides are darkened up wicked. Let's see if I can get it in the light here somehow. But yeah, she's gotten really dark compared to when I first got her. And I mean, another sweetheart. I mean, another sweetheart. Rubber on her head. You know, I do all the things that I do with my ball pythons with her. And, you know, you could watch live on phone to see chat if you're on PC. I could turn my TV on, but my wife says that she thinks that might slow my internet down. That might have been why it was so laggy on me getting everybody's comments yesterday. We could try it though. You know what? Let's try it. Just give me a second, people. I'll be back. I'm just gonna plug my Roku in. All right, now we're back. Sorry. We'll give it a shot. You know, maybe then, like you said, maybe then I can at least see the comments longer. Hey, we got 7 people in here. Hi, well, 6 everybody. 6 now. So, hi everybody. It's probably the same people I've been in here, but that's all right. I'll say hi anyway. I'll say hello again. Come on. There we go. Damn thing's lagging. I gotta go home and see my snake. Take care, man. Oh, yeah, that's fine, Dale. Have a good day. Thank you for showing up. Oh, Casa de Fuego Reptiles is just sending me a message. I got this girl from him. Like I said, I got all my snakes from Casa de Fuego. Oh, why is it being so weird? Oh. Oh, come on. There's a lag in between. There we go. Is it me? Hey, there we are. We're on the big TV. All right. Now let's see. Oh, there's some iridescence. Hey, we got 10 people in here. Hello, everybody. We got Aurora out. Doing our second live. Oh, we lost 2 people just like that. Boom. Oh, come on, Aurora. I've got my fingers. Yeah, there is a pause. There's a pause between this video and the one on my TV. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate it. This is Aurora, and Aurora is squeezing my fingers. You're squeezing my fingers, girl. How come? Why are you squeezing my fingers? Right back up around my neck. All right, let's grab somebody else, huh? Let's see how good Aurora goes back for me though, because she's normally a pretty good fighter when it comes to putting back. She's not mean. She just, when she wants to be out, she wants to be out. There we go. Just the key is to get her head up underneath that lip. Oh, I see that, just like that. That's how fast she comes flying right back out again. All right. How old is she? Aurora is a 2021. Yeah, girl. You're all good. She's a 2021 girl. And I got it from Casa de Fuego Reptiles. He's on Instagram. And I got all my boas from him except for Foxy. Foxy's the only one that I didn't unscrew it. You know, I'm going to take Foxy out anyway. Because I don't care. And she don't really either. Although she just swung her head around a little different than normal. Here's Foxy. She is a hypo leopard. At least that's what she was sold to me as. Lots of people told me that she's got lots more in her. But I got her on BSR auctions off online, an online auction. I see lots of Casa de Fuego's boas. Casa de Fuego had he had a leopard boa, and I fell right in love with her, but she wasn't for sale, and I didn't want to wait a year for him to produce any leopard babies. So I started looking online, and this girl came up on an auction, and I ended up winning her off an auction. It was a bid auction, and it was like 2 weeks. It ran for 2 weeks, and I watched her. Did anybody else hear that, or was it just me? Hear what? What'd you hear? What'd you hear, Heather? What'd you hear? What did I say? Was it something I said? But anyway, she came off an auction, and she started out at like 250. I was hoping that I was going to get her for like $500, and yeah, I paid double that for her. I paid more than I even ever thought that I would pay for a snake myself. You know, but I'm so glad that I did get her. But after watching her for 3 weeks, there was no way that I wasn't gonna end up with her. What's she doing? I can't tell. I don't even know where her head is. It don't matter, but oh, there it is. I thought that was the end of her tail. There we go. Couple boas. Yeah. Hypo leopard. Her name's Foxy. And I got Aurora. But anyway, this will probably be end it for the live today. Nobody's going to tell me what Heather thought that she heard. You don't really want to go in that tub, Aurora. You don't really want to go in that tub, Aurora. What in the hell? I can't get you to go in your own tub, but you'll go right in Foxy's tub, huh? Is that what you think you're gonna do? Oh, I'm sorry, you guys can't see. I don't know. It was something, huh? I didn't look in time. It's gone, and I'm not getting any. I'm not seeing any messages up on my TV. So I don't really know what in the hell's going on. This girl's trying to hang on to Foxy's tub and hang on to my water sprayer. Come on, you. Don't be a bozo. Alright, let's see if we can't get her in here now. No. See? She don't want to go in her own tub. Oh, come on. That's the downfall of these boas, though, is they fight you going back in way harder than any ball python ever does. She's almost impossible to put her back if she don't want to go. And I guess that is really no reason for me to put her back. She's being good. You know, like you say, I'm a sucker. If they don't want to go back, I really have a hard time putting them back. I'll try to persuade them a little bit, and if that doesn't work, then I just keep them out. Well, let's do this. I took this girl out yesterday. Oh, this girl actually went to the bathroom, so I gotta change her anyway. So I guess that'll work out good. She needs to be changed. Yeah, her colors look better today. Albino pied. And I think she's got something else in her too. You can see she's got unique patterns inside of the pied here. She's really pretty. She's really pretty. So, what we're going to do is I'm going to set her up here. We're going to set her up there. We'll watch her though, because I don't want her to fall. She's not necessarily used to being up here. I just don't want her falling. I just don't want her falling. me to see me messing with a dirty tub. You can watch her. You can watch this girl while I go and clean this tub. There we go. What is it? When I go change these guys, I don't know what it is about them wanting to be up around my head. Oh, she's going in the rat, so that works. She won't fall in climbing inside the rat. Hey, I appreciate the ones that have been here this whole time. And I appreciate the ones that are just tuning in too, but I mean, obviously, the people that have been here this whole time that this lie's been going definitely deserves kudos. And I do appreciate it. My snakes appreciate it. Worst part about it, now everybody's seen all my snakes so much now, it's going to be hard to figure out. I caught her. But you see, even her flopping like that, it doesn't bother her. You know what I mean? She doesn't get all like super weirded out. You know, obviously she would have in the very beginning, if this was when I first got her, she definitely would have been a little running around. I'm trying to get her head up underneath that thing. I can't see anybody. I'm not paying attention to anybody's comments. If anybody is commenting, get out of my shirt. Oh my God. Right back to me. I gotta get her out of my shirt. Oh, all right, come on. Well, be good then. If you be good, you can stay out. But if you keep flopping around where Dad feels like he's got to keep catching you, I'm not going to want to leave you out. No? You know, girl? Gee, she has got my shirt all wrapped up. She is right inside my shirt. Yeah, go up here. I'll let her climb around up here. There we go. Now she's letting go. Now she'll climb around up there. Well, we got 4 people still in here. Come on, girl. Let go of me. Let go of me. Oh, she's my collar wrap. That's why. Yeah. Button my collar and then she was stuck right in my collar. I triple up my paper towels in the front. It just holds a little bit more moisture for me. Bowl of water and hide. But my snakes are out all the time. So, you know, I know there are people out there that think people like me. I'm having a hard time getting his tub out. She's right there. That female. There we go. Female albino pie. Oh, now I gotta clean his tub too. Yeah, you gotta get up underneath her. Oh, there we go. Just like that. Alright, we'll put you back because now I gotta clean. Now I gotta Now I gotta do this guy's tub because I just spilt water trying to get her out of there. So now his tub's all soaked. So now I gotta go and take this guy out. This is Max. This is Max. Little Maxie. Now there you go. There's a normal ball python reaction for you. I just woke him up. He was sleeping. Like I said, most of my ball pythons all sleep during the week, during the day. They're active first thing in the morning and last thing at night. It sucks because these guys they're from 8 p.m. and after they're up all night long. You know, partying, hanging out, and all that, and yeah, we're gonna sit him right down in here so I can get this paper towel. Now I forgot what I was saying. Oh, yeah, mine are active first thing in the morning, last thing at night, and from anywhere from probably 6 o'clock to 8 o'clock at night, they start moving around and stuff, and because I feed around 8 o'clock on their food night, so we'll put him back. I'll show you what Aurora's been doing. Aurora's just right here hanging out. See, touch her. Doesn't do anything. She doesn't even move. Well, actually, I feel like taking this girl out again. Well, do you want to come out? You want to come out again? She says, I'll come out again. Well, this is 3 times she's been out today. Just so people see that, you know, take them out as much as you want. Just really, you know, I used to be one of those that, oh, you know, best time probably to I like the pieds. Oh, I'll get the pieds out. She has bulge mask on her side. But I used to think, you know, in the very beginning, oh, I'm best if they're in their hide not to take them out and all that. Take them out when you want. Like ski masks with eye and mouth holes. For the pieds, I want to put her up around my neck. It's okay, girl. You're okay. You're all right. I'm just gonna sit you around my neck. Will you hang it? She's squeezing her own self. Her side patterns on this girl. That one almost looks like a guy. That almost looks like a ghost or something, don't it? That one right there almost looks like, I don't know, some sort of, I don't know. That is cool, though. You see that right there? That guy right there by my nose on her pattern? That is cool. Whoop. That was wild right there. That looks like a face. I've never noticed that before. I guess I better start looking at her closer. Oh, yeah, there's another one right there. Looks like a guy. Is anybody seeing comments? Nobody's seeing comments now? What the... I don't know what's going on because I'm not seeing any comments up on my TV either, and I thought that was just me. All messages are visible. There they go. Yeah, they're back. I just saw the comments. I just don't think anybody's been commenting. That's all, Heather. Yeah. No, I just don't think anybody's been commenting. Some people it just watches. But yeah, so take your snakes out when you want. They will get used to you just randomly taking them out, and you know it'll just become part of the routine that, oh, you know, today I might not get taken out, but you know the next 2 3 days I get taken out at all different hours. Take your snakes out at different times. Looks like ski masks. I'm seeing comments now, but they're like up top now. Almost like you just did you send me that through Instagram? Reptihan? Sent a photo. Yeah, he must be. Yeah, he's sending me through Instagram. I never realized how big Doomers get. Oh, she's not even. She's nowhere near full size. They get 9 10 feet, and there. I mean, there is others that have gotten bigger than that. But yeah, these are by far not a small snake, and they get big around. I mean, softball size. Oh, Raven's gonna get huge. Raven's got the potential to be, 10, 12 feet long when she's full grown. Yeah, I sent. Yeah, okay. That's cool. Yeah, I just was worried that maybe for some reason I was getting messages differently. But trust me, if this girl wanted to, she right now she could make me really super uncomfortable. I mean, she could squeeze me really really hard, and she's barely even hanging on. She's got just enough around the back of my neck that she's holding on to the back of my neck. This isn't doing anything, and she's not squeezing my head at all. And I mean, she could if she was upset, she would. They'll give you a squeeze and let you know when things aren't really the way they prefer. Like any animal, if they don't want to be messed with, all animals have a way of letting us know that, hey, please don't mess with me. I just heard that really loud noise again. Did you? No, I'm not hearing any loud noise. Heather, anybody else hearing a loud noise? It. I've got. Can you hear the radio? I got satellite radio playing in the other room. I think the loud noise was him getting a notification on his phone. Oh, yes, that's what it is. I'm sorry, Heather. When he sent me that screenshot through Messenger, it dinged on my phone, and that's what you're hearing. You're hearing messages coming through to me over my phone. You're not crazy. You did hear something. I didn't realize that's what you meant the first time, or I would have said something. No, she's just hanging out. And this girl decides she just wants to stretch out. That's awesome. We've had, at least 4 or 5 people most of this whole live. I think I saw up to 8 today. Until I said there was 8 and then 2 people dropped off. I'm not for everybody. And I'm fine with that. I've actually gone through life hoping not to be for everybody. Oh, Roxy. She is such a good girl. I do. I really love this girl. And Raven did great today too. I mean, sticking my hand right in there in front of her face. I can't say as I've ever done that before, taking her out. I still normally go from behind, where she's looking most of the time, or at least her head's a lot farther away. That is twice my length. There's no way I could control them on that big and strong. You say that, but the ones that give people a hard time. Like she's squeezing a little bit because she's stretched out there, but she's still not like it's not even to the point where I'm even nervous. You know, and as long as you respect them, they're not going to get to the point where they're going to do that to you. These guys don't get so big like retics. Retics get so big and so long that when they go and try to stretch out like she's doing, they have no choice but to squeeze you hard because they're trying to support all that weight. It's not them being malicious. It's just them wanting to make sure that they're hanging on tight, you know. But she is a little bit right now squeezing, but it's because the farther she goes and tries doing that. But it's as simple as this. Watch. And you just look at them as a coil and you just uncoil them. Oh, she's got her tail in my pocket, so. But yeah, I mean, my hand, and like I said, if she really squeezed me hard, yes. In order for me to get her off me, if she really didn't want to let go, I would probably have to hurt her in order to get her, off me at this size even. And she's not even nowhere near as big as she's gonna get. I won't mess with you again today, girl. But yes, Boas are very strong, incredibly strong. And like I said, a lot stronger than people realize. I couldn't believe how strong, say the size of this girl. Aurora is super strong. This girl is super strong for the size that she is. And if you've never had held a boa, if I let you hold this girl, you wouldn't believe how strong she is. And literally, it would feel like, oh, you know what? There's no getting her off my hand if she doesn't want to come off. I think she'll go back for me now. Yeah. There we go. We did it. We did it. All right, we're probably going to go ahead and end this live today and probably shoot for one Monday. I think tomorrow I'm going to take tomorrow off and hang out with the wife and stuff. And but I'll let everybody know. There'll be a schedule. I'll schedule it before. I think I wanted male numerals one day. Females are just as good. Don't I'd keep an open mind when it comes to whether you want a female or male. The temperaments are identical. It doesn't. The only thing you're gonna get is you'll get a bigger snake. A bigger snake if it's female, as opposed to a male. Males don't normally get as big, but they could still get 8-9 feet. So there's always the exception to the rule because just because somebody says, oh, I've got a Guyana and it only got 8 feet long, doesn't mean that there are a lot of Guyanas out there 12, 13 feet long. So it depends on the snake. I have male snakes that are the same age that are way bigger than some of my other males. They don't grow at the same rate, and I'm not a power feeder. That's why you're not going to see a bunch of fat, big old snakes because I'm not worried about getting them big quick to breed and all that. I want them as pets, and power feeding your snakes is one of the worst things you can do. You just end up taking time off the end of their life. You're not doing them any justice by hurrying up and getting them big. You really want to not necessarily slow grow, because slow grow is, to me, it sounds like you're not feeding, properly. You want to feed the appropriate size with the right amount of time in between meals. You know, and I'm one that anything wean rats in over size wise on food, I go every 2 weeks. Pups and under, I feed every 7 days. You know, and if that's too little to some, too bad. You know, my snakes are all doing great. You see, all my snakes look good and healthy. But yes, I have some that look bigger than others that are the same age, and it's just part of it. They don't all grow the same. You know, plain and simple. I'm still waiting for Storm to grow up that's older than Feisty that's already had a clutch of eggs. You know, Storm just isn't a fast grower, and I'm not a power feeder to hurry up to get her to grow fast. Well, Cleopatra is about 2,400 grams. That's about how big Sunny is too. Sunny's about 2,400 grams for a ball python, you know. But those are my big females. I have other females, you know. This girl for one. She's as old as Cleo. Not Cleo, but she's as old as Sunny, my lavender albino. And look at the size of her. She's nowhere near as heavy. I think she might be 1,800 grams. You know what I mean? And she's as old as Sunny, my lavender albino. But they don't all get super big. Females have the potential to get 6 feet. But it doesn't mean that all females get that big. This, you know, this girl's actually in shed. Her eyes are super blue. And show them eyes. Come on. There we go. See those blue eyes? Yeah, she's really in blue. But this girl, you know, she's already had a clutch of eggs and everything, and she's back down to her normal weight. She was about 1,800 grams before I started pairing, and as soon as I started pairing, she jumped up to like 2,500 grams, you know, over the period of time, not like instantly. But now she's back down to about 1,800 grams, you know, and there's nothing wrong with that. She's perfectly healthy. She don't grow as fast. Now I'll show you another one. This is my leopard pastel. And now look at this girl. She's nowhere near as long, but this girl is like 2,200 grams. And she's nowhere near as big as Cleopatra. You know? It's nowhere near as long. This girl's probably 4 feet. You know, and she's bigger, she's heavier than Feisty, and she's actually, I think she might be a year older than Feisty too. But this girl's never gonna get 6 feet. I guarantee it. She's probably about as long as she'll ever get, and she probably won't get much bigger than this, honestly. They don't all get huge. Not all snakes get huge, you know. Just because they have the potential to be able to get that big doesn't necessarily mean, like I said, Raven could possibly get 12, 13 feet long, but probably, you know, 10 feet, you know, would still probably be maybe a good average. You know, not all Guyanas and not all BCCs, you know, boa constrictors get 12, 13 feet long. Yes, some of them do, but they don't all get that big. They just have the potential to be able to get that big. You know. But I guess that's it for today. I hope everybody enjoyed it. You know, it does kind of suck because if I keep doing these long ass videos, everybody's just going to see my whole collection every time that I do a live. And I guess, you know, you guys figure out what your favorites are, and, you know, we'll make sure that those are the snakes that we take out all the time, along with the other ones too. But we'll make sure that most of them are everybody's favorite, you know, what people will actually want to see. So, but anyway, I hope everybody has a great weekend. Have a wonderful day. And we'll see you Monday. All right. Cheers, everyone.